Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Take me out to the
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. All right, I don't know what happened there. That was kind of a rough start to this game. I'll get it right tomorrow. Hello, everybody. This is Appa Brian and Appa Baseball Classics, bringing to you Game 5 of the 1923 World Series between the New York Giants and the New York Yankees. In 1923, they alternated the games between the Polo Grounds and Yankee Stadium. This one, it will be at Yankee Stadium, and the Yankees were going to be the home team. When I was a boy, junior high age or so, I used to go down and spend my summers, maybe not the entire summer, but weeks with my uncle in Texas. He had a farm. My grandfather lived there. My grandfather loved baseball as much as I do. And he always watched baseball, and he gave me a book that was kind of an encyclopedia type book with the World Series records of all the major league players. And Babe Ruth caught my eye. There was one World Series where Babe Ruth hit .623. I think that was 1928. The Babe in overall World Series competition was 42 for 129, 15 homers, and a .326 average. Casey Stengel, on the other hand, was 11 for 28 in his World Series competition with 2 home runs and a .393 World Series batting average. And Casey is kind of mimicking that in this World Series replay. He is hitting .300 with 2 home runs. Babe is not so much, though. He is only 2 for 13. Maybe today will be the day that Babe Ruth breaks out. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. First of all, Dave Bancroft will lead off and play shortstop. Honey Grows at third base for the Giants. Frankie Frisch, second base. Ross Jones is in right field. Irish Emil Musel is in left field. Casey Stengel's in center field. George Kelly at first base, and Hank Gowdy, the catcher. Jack Bentley will be the pitcher, grade C pitcher with an X strikeout modifier. For the Yankees, Aaron Witt will lead off and play center field. Excuse me. Joe Dugan is at third base. Babe Ruth will hit third and play right field. Bob Musel is in left field. Wally Pipp at first base. Aaron Ward is at second base. He's the one that's been driving the bus for the Yankees in this series. This is a picture of Aaron Ward sliding into third base, 1923 series. Here's a better look at Aaron Ward, but he's hitting .411 in this replay series with a home run hit yesterday, and actually hit in game 4, and a couple RBIs. Wally Shang will be the catcher. Everett Scott is the shortstop, and Bullet Joe Bush is the pitcher. He's a grade B with the X modifier. Bush goes out to the mound and picks up the baseball to start his warm-up tosses, and we are about ready to go. Dave Bancroft steps into the box for the Giants. 1-3 is a, let's see, based on balls to Dave Bancroft. Neither of these pitchers have the control modifier. Walks may play a factor in this game. Bancroft is a fast runner, and I'm going to play the stealing a little bit differently today. We do have on both teams their stolen base ratings, and in the back of the book I have the Osborne's steal table. So we will control the choices on the stolen bases. All right, Bancroft's at first, nobody out. Heine Groh steps into the box. 5-5 is a 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. Jumping Joe Dugan throws to first for the out. Bancroft goes to second on the ground out. In real life, the New York Giants were 2-2 with the Yankees. In the replay, Yankees could win this series with a win today. They are 3-1 over the Giants. Here's Frankie Frisch. 5-1 is another 8, and that is a ground ball back to the pitcher, Bullet Bush. Throw to first. 2 outs. Bancroft has now made his way around to third base. Could score on a wild pitch or a pass ball or a base hit. Here's Ross Young's 336 hitter for the Giants. 3-1 is another roll of 8, and that's a fly ball to right field. Babe Ruth is under it and makes the catch. So the Giants get the first man on, move him around, but can't get him in. No runs, no hits, 1 left. Go to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 with the Yankees coming to bat. We're using as-played lineups in this replay. Jack Bentley was the Game 5 starter, but beyond the starting lineups, I kind of make my own decisions on who to use. And Bentley did pitch a couple innings of relief yesterday, but actually in those days, I think they might have brought him back to pitch anyway the next day. Here is Whitey Witt, center field relief now for the Yankees. 4-1 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Dave Bancroft. He throws to George Kelly at first base, and Witt's retired. Here's jumping Joe Dugan. 6-1 is another roller, same thing, to the shortstop Bancroft. Over to first to Kelly, 2 outs. And now the Babe steps in, frustrated in this series. Let's see if he can get that big bat going. Here's the pitch to Babe Ruth. 5-5 roll is a 8 against a C pitcher, and that's a single for Babe Ruth. Have to start somewhere. Here's Bob Musil. 2 outs, 1 on for the Yankees. 6-2 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So no runs for the Yankees in the first. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the top of the second inning. 0-0. All right, Bullet Joe Bush is the same Bullet Joe Bush who punished the Giants of John McGraw in the 1913 World Series, winning a key game, helping the Philadelphia Athletics to a World Championship 10 years earlier. All right, Irish Musil leads off for the Giants. 5-3 is a 16. The Yankees are feeling column 1. Their numbers add up to 43. And that's going to be a fly out to Witt in center field. 1 down. Giants defensively are feeling column 2. Their numbers add up to 40. Casey Stengel Important part of the actual 1923 World Series, as we've said it before, his home run gave them a 5-4 victory. I think in the top of the ninth inning in Game 1, and that was a inside the park homer. And then his home run in Game 3, which was over the fence, was the only run on Game 3. Helped the Giants beat the Yankees 1-0. 2-1 is the roll. Is a ground ball to Jumpin' Joe Dugan at third to throw across to Wally Pipp, 2 outs. Here's George High Pockets Kelly. 6-6 roll for High Pockets. That's going to be a second column roll, and that's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run for High Pockets Kelly, and the Giants take a 1-0 lead in a game they've got to have to stay alive. Now, Hank Gowdy is in the lineup. He is a catcher. I think he started Game 1, but he's been out. He started Game 1. He was 2 for 3 with a single and a double in our replay. But mostly Frank Snyder has been doing the catching in this series. Here's a pitch to Gowdy. 2-6 is a ground out to the shortstop. 3 outs. But the Giants get 1 run on 1 hit. Nowhere's and nobody left. 1-0 Giants. Bob Musil, brother of Irish Musil, leads off the last of the second inning for the Bronx Bombers. 1-2 is a ground ball to Frankie Frisch at second base. 1 out. Wally Pipp. 4-6 is a comebacker back to the pitcher Bentley. 2 outs. And now Aaron Ward, as I said, he's hitting .411, 7 for 17 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Here's a pitch to Aaron Ward. 2-2 is another hit for Ward, 8 for 18. Okay, I've got to back this up. Musil made the last out of the second inning. So that should have been Pipp leading off. And that would have been a ground out. And now let's see, Ward would have grounded out. This would be Wally Shane up to bat. 2-2 for Shane as a base hit. Same results as 7. So Shane is at first. Slow runner. We'll play it safe with all the slow runners unless I say otherwise. 2 outs and a man on. Here is Deacon Scott, the shortstop. 51 is a 9 against AC pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to third base and close out the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors. 1 left. Go to the top of the third inning. It's the Giants 1 and the Yankees nothing. All right. Let's see. The pitcher, Jack Bentley, will lead off for the Giants. Not a bad hitting card. He's got 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Goodness, this is actually a very good hitting card. Here's a pitch to Jack Bentley. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. 6-6 is a drive by the pitcher Bentley. It might be, it could be, it is out of here another solo home run, and the Giants are up 2-0. Here's Bancroft. 4-4 is a 7. That's going to be a single to right field. Giants are meaning business here today. Here is Heine Grove. 290 hitter. He's going to swing away. 3-5 is a 39. Runner out stealing. I ignore those since we're using the master system. Might just go ahead and try to steal anyway. 11 through 23. He'll be out. 33, he is safe. The pitcher steals. Or Bancroft steals, rather. Pitcher homered. All right, runner at second. Groh is still the batter. 6-3 is a fly ball to center field. That's caught by Witt. 2 outs. And now Frankie Frisch, 348 hitter. But he's followed by a 336 hitter, so we're not going to walk him. 6-3 is another fly out to center field. So Bush survives further damage. He gives up a run on 2 hits and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third inning. The New York Giants 2 and the New York Yankees nada. Let's see. Bullet Joe Bush is the leadoff hitter for the Yankees. And Bentley back to the mound for the Giants. Here's the pitch to the pitcher, Bullet Joe Bush. 3-3 roll for Bush. He's trying to match what Bentley did. Second column roll. There's a few ones there. 1-3 is a 2. That's going to be a drive to left center field. Bush will round second. He will go all the way to third with a leadoff triple. All right, runner at third, no outs. And now 2-hit Witt comes to the place. I have dubbed him 2-hit Witt. He is 6 for 17 in the tournament. And let's see. Yankees need this run at third base. Let's see if Witt can get him home. 5-1 is an 8 against AC pitcher. That's going to be a fly ball to fairly deep center field. Stengel is under it. Bush tags up, and he scores on the sacrificed fly. Yankees are on the board. It's Giants 2 and the Yankees 1. Here's jumping Joe Dugan. 1 out. Bases are now clear. 2-5 is a 8 on a C is a base hit. That's going to be a single to left center field for jumping Joe. Duggan is 7 for 21. He's hitting 333 in the replay. Now the Babe. Oh, almost had a 6-6 roll there. 6-3 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. The Babe strikes out. 2 outs. Bob Musil. And that's a 6-3 roll, a fly out to center field. So on 2 hits, the Yanks get 1 run. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It's the Giants 2 and the New York Yankees 1. Bullet Joe Bush, when he came up, pretty close to 1913. I'm not sure what his rookie season was, but when he beat Jeff Tesreau, a 22-game winner for the Giants in the 1913 World Series, the papers referred to him as a mere boy. But he had a very strong fastball, second only to Christy Mathewson and Walter Johnson. Here's the pitch to Ross Youngs, leading off the top of the 4th for the Giants. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Bob Musil is under it and makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Bob's brother, Irish Musil. 1-4 is another fly ball to left field. Bob gets a big smile and puts out his brother. 2 outs. Casey Stengel rolled out to third his first time up. 3-4 is another fly ball to the outfield, this time to Witt in center field. 3 flyouts, and the Giants are retired in the top of the 4th. No runs, hits, or errors. Bottom of the 4th inning, 2-1 Giants. All right, Wally Pipp leads off the last of the fourth for the Yankees. Pipp is 4 for 17 coming into this game. He has driven in 3 runs. Here's the pitch to Wally Pipp. 4-5 is a base on balls. Potential tying runs at first. He's a fast runner. A 13 stealing. You could go pretty much anytime, but 13 is not very good. Aaron Ward steps up to the plate. He's been swinging a hot bat through the whole replay. Here's the pitch to Ward. 4-4 is a 7 for Aaron Ward. A single right field. That's going to send Wally Pipp round second. He's going to slide into third safely. Ward holds at first. Yankees are on the corners with nobody out. Dorothy, if you're a Yankee fan, close your eyes and click your heels twice and repeat after me. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Pipp is 90 feet away with a tying run. Wally Sheng steps into the box. 1-3 to Wally Sheng. That's a 14 no control modifier. Let's see, first and third, I think that'd be a walk in any case. Yep, base on balls. Filling the bases. The Yankees are really threatening here in the fourth inning. Everett Scott, the 8th place hitter, is the batter. Can Everett Scott put a quarter in the merry-go-round? The Giants are going to play that infield back. They don't want any cheapies rolling through the infield. 41 is a 24. Ground ball to shortstop. That is fielded by Bancroft, who flips to Frisch and over to first. 6-4-3 double play. Pipp scores on the play. Ward goes to third, but Sheng is out at second, so the Yankees now have a runner at third with 2 outs, and the game tied 2-2. No RBI for grounding into the double play. Bullet Joe Bush, the pitcher, comes up. Not a horrible hitting card, though, and he tripled his last time up. Bentley stretches, and here's the pitch to Bullet Joe Bush. 2-6 is a fly ball to left field. Arish Musil's under and makes the catch. The Yankees tie the game with 1 run on 1 hit and 1 left. 2 walks help their case in the bottom of the 4th inning. Let's go to the top of the 5th inning. Giants 2 and the Yankees 2. George High Pockets Kelly leads off for the Giants. New ball game, 2-2. 1-5 is a 10 base hit to center field for George Kelly. Kelly is 2 for 2, homered and now singled. E26, he's not a frequent stealer of bases. Hank Gowdy grounded out to short his first time up. Bentley, the pitcher, is a pretty good hitter. I think Gowdy is going to go ahead and sacrifice and see if he can move the runner along. 54 for Gowdy is a 32. Bunts picked up by the third baseman, Duggan, who throws to Pipp at first. Successful sacrifice. Kelly goes to second. There's 1 out. And now the pitcher, Jack Bentley, who homered his first time up, comes to bat. (1-5) to Bentley. That's a 7. Single to right. That scores Kelly. Giants back on top, and Bentley, the pitcher, is 2 for 2. 3-2 Giants. All right, Beauty Bancroft steps up to the plate. 2-6 is a 27. And that's going to be a double play ground ball to Duggan at third. 5-4-3, twin killing. That will close out the inning, but the Giants score 1 on 2 hits, no errors, and they regain the lead 3-2. Top of the order for the Yankees in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-hit Witt will lead off. One 5 to 2-hit is an 8 base hit against a C pitcher. Single to left center field. A lot of base runners in this game. Here's Joe Duggan. 231s on the card. We'll start the runner. Let's see, hit and run. Let's see, let me check his stealing. C10. Oh, that's not good. We're not going to start the running. Not starting the runner. 1-2 is a, well, maybe in hindsight, that's going to be a ground ball double play to second base. 4-6-3. So there's 2 outs. Base is now clear. And bases are clear with Babe Ruth coming to bat. 1-5 for the Babe. Line drive. It's going to settle in front of Casey Stengel for a base hit. Ruth is 2 for 3. Bob Musil. 1-3 to Musil is a 40, and that is a ground out to first base. Let's see. And he will take it over to the bag unassisted. So a roller to the first baseman ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits. One left. We go to the top of the 6th inning, 3-2. Giants. Right, Heidi Groh leads off for the Giants in the top of the 6th inning, formerly of the Cincinnati Reds. 2-6 is a 27, ground out to Joe Duggan at third base. 1 out. Frankie Frisch. 5-3 is a 19, fielding column 2. That's going to be bobbled by, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's going to be bobbled by the third baseman, Duggan. E5. Frisch is D27 stealing. And the arm of the catcher, Shang, is +2 to his favor, so that turns him into a D25. Which would be 11 through 51. I think Frisch would run. Let's try it. 25 safe, stolen base for Frankie Frisch. Frisch is in scoring position. 3-5 is a 9 against the B pitcher, single over second base. And Frisch will score. So stolen base pays off. Now the Giants lead the Yankees 4-2. Here's Irish Musil. One roll for Musil is a 3 against the B. That's going to be a double to center field. That scores Youngs, unless he's slow. I don't think he is. He's fast. So a RBI double for Irish Musil puts the Giants up 5-2. Timeout. That is going to do it for the Yankees starting pitcher, Joe Bush. He goes 5 1/3 innings and gives up at least 5 runs. He's responsible for a 6th. And let's see who might be available to pitch. Okay. Jones went 8 innings in game 3, so he's kind of not available. That's going to be Rutger. Oki Rutger, he is a great D pitcher, XW modifiers. Oh boy, he might not have been on the roster, and because he only pitched 12 innings in 1923. Yankees have 5 B pitchers, but their bullpen all pretty much D pitchers. Carl Mays, the Submariner, is a straight up D pitcher. He's going to be brought in. All right, Mays is pitching to Stengel. Musil's at second. Two, 4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Stengel's 0 for 3. And actually, he went 0 for 3 in the actual World Series Game 5. Here is George Kelly. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Bob Musil will put that one away. 3 outs, but 2 runs score, one of which was unearned. And there were 2 hits and 1 left. Giants 5, Yankees 2, so Bentley gives up 4 earned runs. Wally Pipp leads off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Yankees. And Jack Bentley returns to the mound for the Giants. Bentley's ready to pitch to 28 hitters. He is at 18-22 right now. Here's the pitch to Wally Pipp. 1-4 is a fly ball to Irish Musil in left field. Irish makes the catch. 1 down. Aaron Ward. 1-4 is another fly out to left. Rinse and repeat. Wally Shang. 21 is a ground out to third, 5-3. So a quick inning for Bentley. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the top of the 7th inning. It's the New York Giants 5 and the New York Yankees 2. Mays is a rated starter, so he could go a while. Hank Gowdy, the catcher, steps into the box. 3-4 is a fly ball to Witt in center field. Witt picks it out of the sky for the first out. Now the pitcher, Jack Bentley, who's been a pitching star and hitting star in this game. He's 2 for 2, homered and singled, driven in 2 runs. Fly out to center. 2 outs. Dave Bancroft. That's a 5-5. That's a single against a D pitcher. Bancroft is 2 for 3. Heine Groh. For 6 is a ground out to the pitcher. Snagged by Mays, the throw to Pip, 3 outs. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th, or top of the 8th inning, rather. It is, no, wait a minute. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It is still 5-2 Giants. Here's Jack Bentley, back to the mound. Again, he's getting close to his fatigue point, but not there yet. And batting for the Yankees is Everett Scott. The pitcher's due up next, and since the Yankees are 3 down, we need to find a pitch hitter for Bentley. Bentley does his job. He goes 1 2/3 innings. Or Mays does his job 1 2/3 innings. Gives it no runs. And we'll need to get somebody in the bullpen. It'll be George Pipgrass. And the pitch hitter can't be Lou Gehrig. We mentioned they tried to make him eligible for the series, but it was opposed by the Giants, and Landis ruled for the Giants. The pitch batter will be the catcher, reserve catcher Hoffman. Hoffman comes out on deck. All right, Everett Scott stepped into the box for the Yankees. They're down by 3 runs. 4-5 is a base on balls. Everett Scott takes first. And now the pitch hitter, Fred Hoffman. Love the nicknames on these cards. I don't know how Hoffman came to be known as Boot Nose, but there he is. Here's the pitch to Boot Nose. 2-2 roll is a base hit. Hoffman delivers. Let's see, 7 is going to be a single right field, and Scott will go to third. Yanks have runners on the corners, but more importantly, they're going to get the tying run to the plate. Who is 2-hit Witt. He's got 1. He's 1 for 2. Let's see. Bentley now has pitched to 27 batters. This is his fatigue point. Giants have a little bit deeper bullpen than the Yankees. Let's see. Johnard has been pitching quite a bit lately. Let's see. Johnard pitched 1 2/3 2 days ago. Ryan was 4 innings a couple days ago. But they got Johnard. They got Guerin available. A guy named Cactus Johnson's a grade C pitcher, but he's got a W modifier. Johnny Johnard gets up working in the bullpen. Giants are going to play the infield back, hoping for a double play. First and third to pitch to 2-hit Witt. 4-1 is a double play ground ball to the shortstop, 6-4-3. But Scott scores. And now there's 2 outs and the base is clear. Score is 5-3 Giants. Anthony Duggan. 1-3 is a 39. That's strike 1. Hit call roll for Duggan. 46 is a double for Jumpin' Joe Duggan. Second hit in the inning. Once again, the tying run gets to the plate, and that tying run is Babe Ruth, who is 2 for 3 today. Bentley is going to walk Ruth. 393 hitter. That's why I bought this set. This is the closest Ruth came to hitting 400. He was the 1923 batting champion and also had 41 home runs. So Ruth takes a free pass to first base. And John McGraw jumps out of the dugout, and he is going to pay a visit to Jack Bentley. All right, let's see. Bentley goes out. And Johnny Johnard will come in to pitch for the Giants. We'll use his relief rating followed by the asterisk, the B rating. He has an X modifier. 2 outs, 2 on. Bob Mussel's the batter. Big moment in this game. Here's the pitch to Mussel. 65 is a 35. Popped up behind home plate. Hank Gowdy loses the mask and makes the grab. That ends the Yankee threat. They score 1 on 1 hit, 2 left. They had 2 hits and 2 left. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 5-3, New York Giants. All right, George Pipgrass, grade D pitcher, YW modifier, will pitch for the Yankees. And Frankie Frisch, middle of the order for the Giants. Let's see if Pipgrass can hold the Giants down. Here's the pitch. 2-5 is a base hit to center field. Leadoff hitter Frisch is on. He's 1 for 4. He has a stolen base. Ross Young's the hitter. 336 on the average, so I'm not going to hit and run with 336. Don't put any constraints around him. Here's the pitch to Young's. 5-4 is a 32 that's sky high in the air to right field. Babe Ruth is under and makes the catch. Frisch holds at first. Irish Mussel. 6-1 is a 40. Runner out stealing. Again, I ignore those in basic Apba. Don't think I want to steal base either. Mussel's a 297 hitter, 19 home runs. If he gets a hole in one, that'd be 2 more runs. Let's hold it first. 61 is a 40, same result. I ignored it a second ago. I'll ignore it again. Here's the next roll. 55 is an 8. Single to center. The runner goes to second base. First and second Giants are threatening. Here's Casey Stengel. Another chance for Casey to be the hero. Here's a pitch to Casey Stengel. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. High pockets Kelly. 307 hitter. Gowdy behind him is 271. We'll pitch to him. 3-5 is a infield single for High Pockets. Bases are full of Giants. 8th place hitter, catcher Hank Gowdy comes to the plate. Timeout. That's going to do it for Pipgrass. Let's see. I'd like to bring somebody up and get the bump up on the pitcher grade. So let's see, Pipgrass goes just 2/3 of an inning. He hasn't given up any runs yet, but that could change in a hurry. Now on the Yankee bullpen, Herb Pennock is left-handed. And he is the only left-handed pitcher. Let's see, Pennock pitched 3 days ago, 6 2/3 innings. He should be good to go. He's okay. Herb Pennock comes in for New York. He will be a grade A pitcher pitching to Hank Gowdy. He has a Y and Z modifier. Can Hank Gowdy put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Here's the pitch. 2-6 is a ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Everett Scott. The throw to first. That's the end of the inning. Giants lead the bases loaded. No runs on 3 hits, no errors and 3 left. Bottom of the 8th inning. Yankees 5 and the Giants 3. Claude Jarnard will be the first batter due up in the, or no, due up in the next inning. So he's going to pitch and hopefully get through the inning. Wally Pipp is due up first for New York. Bottom of the 8th inning, Yankees down by 2. Here's a pitch from Claude Jarnard. I've got some things to take care of in the chat here. Now it says leaf size chat. Okay. Block the user. Okay, Michael Peterson. Hi, Mike. Michael thinks the starters should go longer. I'm kind of agreement. I do not like to see pitching changes every 5 minutes. Lori says, go away, 69 Omega. I'm sorry I didn't see that for a while. But here we go. Wally Pipp, bottom of the 8th inning. 6-4 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Jarnard strikes out Wally Pipp. Aaron Ward. We talked about him. He is 1 for 3. The Yankee shortstop, Everett Scott, said that behind Babe Ruth, he thought that Aaron Ward was the most valuable player on the Yankee team. He was a very good defensive player. Apba only gives him an 8 rating. I think he probably should be a 9. But behind Eddie Collins and Plazaway, he was the best fielding second baseman of his day. 6-2 is a fly ball to right field. Ward is retired by Ross Young, making that catch. 2 down, and here's Wally Shane. 5-4 is a fly out to right field. 3 up and 3 down for the Yanks in the bottom of the 8th. Let's go to the 9th. It's 5-3 Giants. Giants trying to stay in this series. Herb Pennock pitched to 1 batter in that's the 8th. He's going to stay in. And pitched the top of the 9th inning. Claude Jarnard is the leadoff hitter. He will be pitch hit for. So Jarnard goes. I don't know if that's Jarnard or Jarnard. He pitched a couple innings, gave up Let's see. Gave up 1 run. And his replacement will be, looking at Rosie Ryan probably. Ryan pitched 4 innings in game 3. This is game 5. I think he should be good for an inning. Rosie Ryan comes in to pitch for the New York Giants to try to close this game out. He's going to be, so the pitch hitter for Jonard is going to be Travis Jackson. Travis Stonewall Jackson will pitch it for the Giants. And he's facing Herb Pennock, great BYZ pitcher. Here's the pitch to Travis Jackson. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Travis Stonewall Jackson. 35 is a 2. That's going to be a leadoff triple for the pitch hitter. Serious threat to add to their lead here in the top of the 9th. Dave Bancroft is the batter. Herb Pennock was an A for 1 batter when he came in and pitched the last of the 8th, but he is back to a B. YZ. Dave Bancroft steps in. The New York Yankees are going to play their infield in and try to cut this off at the plate. Here's the pitch, 5-2, 27. Ground ball to third base, fielded by Duggan. He looks to the base runner back, throws to first. Bancroft is out. Non-productive out, 1 out. Heidi Grove. Infield still in for the Yankees. 2-3. Runner at third base with the infield close. That's going to be a single through the drawn-in infield, and that brings home Travis Jackson. And they do get that run in. It's 6-3 Giants. So with the drawn-in infield, that is a single through second. Runner scores. Here's Frankie Frisch. 5-6 is a 34. High pop up on the infield. Wally Pipp is under it. Makes the catch, 2 outs. Ross Youngs. 5-2 is a 27. Ground out to third base. So the Giants add 1 on 2 hits. And that insurance just might do it for them. It's the Giants 6 and the Yankees 3, bottom of the 9th inning. All right, Rosie Ryan, grade B pitcher. Y modifier is pitching now for the Giants. And Yankees are unfortunately at the bottom of their order. Everett Scott, the pitcher. And then top of the order, we're going to pitch hit for the pitcher, though. Let's see. I just dropped some cards on the floor. Okay, that pitch hitter is going to be Elmer Smith. All right, Scott steps into the box for the Yankees. Yankees are 3 runs down. Pitch from Rosie Ryan to Everett Scott, 2-5 is an 8 against a B pitcher. It's a fly out to center field, 1 down for the New Yorkers. Elmer Smitty Smith. I'm not 100% sure, but probably the same Smith that played in the 20 World Series with the Cleveland Indians. Here's the pitch to Smith. 2-1 is a ground ball to third base, fielded by Heine Groh. Long throw across to Kelly, nabs Elmer Smith. 2 outs, and it's going to be up to 2-hit Witt. Last call for the Yankees. 1-4 is a fly ball toward left field. Irish Musil drifting to his left, pets the glove and makes the catch. 3 outs. That's the ball game. Final score: New York Giants 6 and the Yankees 3. Giants are still up in the World Series. They're up 3-2, but this continues, and we'll be on tomorrow, same time, same station. Let's make Jack Bentley the star of today's game, both offensively and defensively. He was 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs, and he pitched 6 innings and allowed 2 runs. He's the winning pitcher of this game. Let's see. Yeah, he would be the winning pitcher. The loser would be Bullet Joe Bush. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us, Michael. And Michael, you have a good week, and good day, everybody. And God bless.